I'm Emily Grundy. I'm a demographer who mainly works on ageing, and I'm based in the UK at the University of Essex. The talk that I gave at this meeting, and I was delighted to be invited, followed a presentation by Emmanuelle in which she is talking about the demographic situation in France and evolution of disability, and considering a bit about implications of COVID. And so with reference particularly to the UK and also some other countries, I was thinking about what we know or what we need to know about the longer term effects of COVID on both health and demographic dynamics. And these are very uncertain because we know, for example, that some behaviours change during COVID, which will have bad effects for health. There was more alcohol consumption, more domestic violence, more depression, particularly among younger people, and various other negative things. There also were some things that had a positive effect on health: less air pollution, fewer road traffic accidents, and initially less crime in the street rather than in the home. And we don't know yet how this will balance out in the long term. Other things changed. More people started moving to rural areas. Fertility, some people thought would go up, but it hasn't. And obviously some people have had to postpone decisions about children or treatment for infertility. So all this is quite uncertain. But we do know in the UK and France and many other places, a big issue too has been that many people had to postpone getting medical treatment or having preventive interventions. So this too will have an effect on morbidity and mortality going forward. And it's now very important that we start really studying this to try and find out what, not just the immediate effects of COVID but the long-term ones. And other things I think are important is we don't know how it's affected people's attitudes to family and community life, whether they now will attach more value to people like care workers, who we all realise were very undervalued. And so these are also social changes which we expect will have long-term impacts, but we don't know much about as yet.